welcome back to Pia Talks. We are back talking the Real Housewives of New York Season 12, Episode 21, which is the season finale. And I was underwhelmed. I really was. But let's get into it. I was happy to see that Leah is still training with Martin. He is so funny. I will never forget when he called Tinsley Tinsdale. That will forever be etched in my mind. So it was good to see Martin. And it turns out that I was right. A few videos back, I said that I heard somewhere that LuAnn had a new song coming out called Viva something. Turns out it was Viva La Diva. And she was at the studio and I love her. I really do. You guys know I love me some LuAnn, except for when she's being, to Sonja. But I love her. But when she was in there, it just didn't sound that great. I wasn't feeling Giovanni when she was in there. It was different.
Money doesn't buy a class.
See what I mean? Yeah. It just did. I don't understand it. But it did give me hope. If this YouTube thing doesn't work out, maybe I could start a singing career. Little auto-tune. Feeling Giovanni. I might have it. Or not. So they move over to Dorinda, who's having her apartment redone. And I thought, this has been a crazy time for Dorinda. She had Bluestone Manor redone. Now she's having the New York City apartment redone. I said, well, Dorinda, you are redoing everything but your mental health. Please get help. I love Dorinda. I do. But Dorinda needs some help. I mean, a little rehab. Even if she doesn't believe that she is really an alcoholic, it does not hurt to go to those meetings. A few meetings, or maybe just take a little break. If you're not truly an alcoholic, just take a little break. Just a little break. Start with a week. I'm going to take this whole week to not have anything to drink. Then see if you can do it for 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Just try it for a while. I think that a little meditation might help as well. I am not one of those meditation people where I'm just like, oh girl, you gotta meditate. But recently I have started taking, 15 minutes out of my day to have a little bit of quiet time. And I listen to some guided meditation, just like 10 or 15 minutes. And I seem to be a little more relaxed until I watch the Housewives. Dear God. But you know what I mean. Give it a shot, Dorinda. Because what you're doing now isn't really working that much. Leah, Bunny, and Kara, her daughter, they go to this fancy place to build gingerbread houses. I said, oh my gosh, me and my family have done gingerbread houses maybe 8 times my whole life. And we always do it at the house. And it's always a mess. We don't do it here. I tell my mom we're doing it at your house because that's a mess. And then in the end, it's always me and my sisters cleaning this mess up. You know what I mean? But they did it at this fancy place. They had plenty of different delicious toppings. I mean, we always have different toppings to put on everything. We end up eating it. We never quite eat the gingerbread though. I'm not a gingerbread fan. But I do like all the candy. I'm addicted to candy. Especially Twix and Kit Kats. But that's beside the point. I'm sorry. I just ramble sometimes, right? Anyway, they do a great job. Leah and Bunny have a little bit of a conversation, and Leah agrees that she does need to mature a little bit, especially when it comes to her relationship with her mom. And I'm saying go for that. Do that. Do that. Because sometimes you just have to meet people where they are. And her mom clearly said last episode at the party that she loves her and she's proud of her. Just keep making better changes and keep open communication with your mom. A few phone calls, not so many texts. You know what I mean? Anyway, it was good to see Leah and Bunny working together. Then Leah, her sister Sarah, and her friend Robin go over to LuAnn's rehearsal / dry run. Dry. That cabaret was dry. Anyway, of the cabaret. And Dorinda can't come because she had just had her hand surgery. And Ramona she canceled on the day of. Is anybody shocked? Leah says she thinks that everybody is just over the cabaret. Listen, they are. However, Leah says, I've never seen the cabaret, so I'm excited. She gets to the cabaret, and let me tell you, Sonja was saying it for all of us.
I feel this Mary Kill thing is LuAnn's idea of how to refresh the cabaret. The material's getting old. Just saying, Mary Kill is nothing new either. Some of us have everybody, so.
No. I'm sorry, but I have to agree with Sonja. And the best and the funniest part of the cabaret was the part that Sonja was a part of. LuAnn, write Sonja a check. Write Sonja a check. Because if not, people are not going to want to come see that. She is using those same jokes over and over and over again. Even if you add Viva La Diva to the show, it's still boring. Oh. Good luck with the cabaret. Leah says she thought the cabaret was great. I'm saying you're lying. She just loves LuAnn. You know what I mean? So she's just gonna give it a rave review. She's lying. When they get backstage, they're congratulating each other, hugging and everything, and Sonja makes the comment that she's kind of let herself go. She says she wants to look like Leah and LuAnn, and I totally get it. I'm telling you, people, I always call you guys people, but you know what I mean. To me, you're all my friends in my head. But over this period of quarantine, these last 6 months, I hesitate to say it, but I know you guys won't tell people. I have put on over 25 pounds. I mean, I'm working from home. I'm creating my videos from home. And while I'm here, I'm having brownies and cake. I love cake. And a lot of Twix. And an entire tub of ice cream. A lot of Oreos. Oh my God. Anyway, I have got to get this under control. Sonja says the same thing. She says that she has got to take her life back and her health back, and she wants to start working out with Leah. Now listen, she messed around and told the one person who was serious about this. Leah pulls out an app, sets them up an appointment for the very next day, and she says, you're coming. There's no getting out of this. And Sonja says, okay, I'll be there. I need that person in my life. Totally. Before the whole COVID situation, I was getting up every morning at 5 o'clock, headed to the gym. Now I get up at 7:35 every morning, shower, dress, log into work. I mean, I have got to do better. Anyway, I'm going to do better. On Monday, I'm going to start eating lettuce. It also turns out that Sonja is getting the house ready for sale. She is over there making some changes. And you know what? I was happy to see that she was going to sell that house. That house has been an albatross hanging around that woman's neck. It has been a full boat anchor just hanging on her neck. Get rid of that house, have some extra cash in your account, and live your life, Sonja. This is your time. I'm just saying, I was happy to see that. Then we head over to Sonja's drag queen bingo party. And let me just tell you, that place was decked out. That place was absolutely beautiful. It was so much going on there. So much glitz, so much sparkle. I said, look at all this pizzazz and this razzle dazzle. It was really pretty. I would have been happy there. And then not only that, all those drag queens, you know how many questions I would have asked. I would have asked all kinds of makeup tips. I don't even wear makeup. I mean, if you go back through all my videos, you may see me with makeup on maybe 3 times. I'm not really a makeup kind of girl. I'm not really fashion. No, I'm just a mom who watches way too much reality TV. Oh God, this is not about me. But anyway, it was fabulous. They were having a great time. Leah shows up. She is wearing a dress. She said she has had this dress since 1995. Oh Lord, I wish I could fit something from, no I don't, because I was bigger then. Oh God. I wish I could fit something from 7 months ago. I'm just saying, again, this is not about me. So Leah is wearing tennis shoes with her dress. So LuAnn and all the queens is looking at her with the side eye, right? But I'm with Leah. She says, I want it to be comfortable. And I agree with that. How many times have we watched these housewives and they are on vacation? They are sightseeing on cobblestone streets wearing heels. Are you crazy? Ha! Where is your flats? Where are your tennis shoes? I believe tennis shoes go with everything. Well, they may not, but you can still put them on. So LuAnn shows up and she is wearing this hat that I have fallen in love with. I love the hat. You know what? As a matter of fact, I loved the whole outfit. Everything LuAnn had on. I mean, she's got legs for days. I am like 5'8" and I have always wanted to be 5'10". I'm just saying, legs. Then Ramona shows up with that guy Ron. That guy gives me such a weird, creepy vibe. She shows up with him and there is no romance, nothing with this. But she brings this dude and it was very odd to me that Sonja starts screaming, how dare you bring this straight guy to my drag bingo? I was totally confused by that. This was a charity event for GLAAD and the LGBTQ plus community, and I thought to myself, why can't straight men be there? And I thought, straight people don't play bingo? I mean, this was totally weird to me because I'm thinking, everybody loves a little bingo. Why can't the man be there? He's having a good time. I was having a good time watching it. But his interaction with Leah.
I don't understand what she did here.
What did she do?
She was looking for the green light.
What green light?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yo, you wanna go out?
Don't
You can.
flatter yourself. Are you crazy?
You're at your prime right now.
I know.
I can make you shine.
Okay. Thank you. Disgusting.
That was gross. That man is gross. Bravo, we don't want him back. And when you get rid of him, get rid of Ramona. I'm just saying, Andy Cohen, hear our cries. We are requesting, this is my official request, Andy. We are requesting from the Real Housewives of New York that you please, please, please get rid of Ramona. Get rid of Ramona. If Dorinda gets help, bring Dorinda back. Okay. Oh my gosh. Bring back Bethany. Now, here's my top request. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Please get rid of Lisa Rinna, Kyle, Teddy, and Erica. If you have to keep one of the four, you can keep Erica, but get rid of the rest. And think about bringing back Camille. Okay, that was it for my request, Andy. So, in the middle of this charity event, Sonja decides that she is going to start the bingo. Which, can I just say, the queen who was calling the bingo, she was cute. So anyway, she gets up on stage, but she is so ticked off about Ramona bringing this weirdo to the party that she outright starts this ridiculous conversation.
I don't know why you bring a straight guy to an LGBTQ. Okay, it did not say on the invitation gay only. It says bring your best friend drag queen. No, it did not say. Okay, listen. You said I'm not doing that.
What? They are in public. I mean, you're in public on the microphone, for goodness sakes. I mean, that was just ridiculous. And then Dorinda gets way over enthusiastic about playing the bingo. She is screaming and hollering about every single number being called out. She didn't even win. I'm like, oh my God. And as the show is progressing, we see Dorinda with a drink the whole time. She's either refilling a drink or just sucking one down. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, this is not looking good. Then, okay, LuAnn gets the mic. She gets up there to sing her Viva La Diva, and everybody was thinking what I was thinking. What?
Listen, sister.
At least it's not happy birthday, okay?
Viva la diva.
I love you, LuAnn. I love you. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. But you know what? I give her an A for efforts, and an A for bravery, and an A for never giving up. You go, girl. I love it. I love that LuAnn goes after her dreams, her passions, everything she wants. Andy, you can keep LuAnn. We also find out that at some point, 6 years ago, Sonja had made out with Ron. And I'm thinking, why do y'all keep sharing these dudes? Why are men passed around? This group, please stop passing around these men. Then at the end of the evening, you know how Bravo does on the season finale, they go through and put up clips on what everybody's doing. And there was one that was kind of weird to me. It was something about Sonjas House not going up for sale, so she's taking it off the market. But then it was something about Sonja getting a facelift. Has Sonja did some work on her face that I haven't seen yet? Maybe that'll all be revealed on the reunion. I don't know. But then you think, hey, they've put up all of these clips. We know what everybody's doing. The credits are about to start rolling, you know. That's what we think. And then out of nowhere, they're all loving and hugging. And Leah makes the remark. She was so thankful that Tinsley introduced her to the girls. And then Dorinda loses it.
Tinsley introduced me to you guys.
I will not give Tinsley that. You. I won't. Tinsley almost ruined our show.
She's had Mortimer, who left the show and breached her contract.
That hand is working pretty well over there.
No, it's not. It's sore. You should be more appreciative of it. You're spitting over. You're spitting all over.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, no. Every one of you knows that I love Dorinda. But this was 100% ridiculous. There is absolutely nothing that Tinsley has done to this woman to deserve this behavior. She has treated Tinsley terribly this entire season. She was so ruthless and vicious and vindictive to this girl for no reason. Let this lady live her life. She has left the show because she wanted to pursue love and happiness in children. Let her live. What is wrong with you, Dorinda? Why are you doing this to poor Tinsley? And not only to Tinsley, why are you doing this to yourself? Dorinda has to get help. I mean, this is ridiculous. They have been saying through Page 6 and other media outlets, of course, I have to say alleged, that the reason Bravo wanted to fire her was, number one, she was absolutely horrible to Tinsley. They are saying that her treatment of Tinsley was one of their number one reasons. Number two, the way she treated the rest of the girls this season was ridiculous. They also thought, number three, that she was over drinking, which all of them were over drinking if you ask me, because nobody was just sitting around drinking water. And then they were saying that she was absolutely 100% totally disgusting at the reunion. I can't wait to see that. They said that at the reunion, she refused to accept responsibility and apologize for her behavior. Listen, I'm sorry. That is the first step to getting better. Acknowledging your mistakes, apologizing for your mistakes, and then taking the steps to heal and mend relationships. I absolutely adore Dorinda when she is sober, when she is making it nice, when she is throwing a little shade in the background. I love it. But when you are downright vicious and bullying of people, I am not a fan. So my advice to Dorinda is to seek help. Go to some meetings. Try to stop drinking and try to make amends with these people who you have hurt. Number one, Tinsley. You need to make it up with this girl. At one point, I thought they were friends. This is not good. Oh, wow. I really hate to see Dorinda go out like this. They let you go out looking crazy. This reunion might be really hard for us to watch. I doubt it if it's harder for us to watch than the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion, but I think it's going to be rough. And I also think that if Bravo is going to fire somebody like Dorinda, They should fire Ramona. They should fire Kyle. They should fire Lisa. They should fire Teddy and Erica. They were all vile this season. Every last one of them. I'm just saying, Bravo, pay attention to what the fans are asking. And a question, please get down in the comments. Is anybody really checking for the Real Housewives of the OC? I thought that Emily was boring. I didn't care for Gina. Shannon I can take or leave. Bronwyn I wasn't a fan of. And I have no idea who the new girl is. And Kelly Dodd, not a fan. So I have no idea if I'm even watching The Real Housewives of the OC this coming season, but I would like to know what you guys think. Are you watching The Real Housewives of OC? Are you interested in any of those ladies? Let me know down in the comments. And hey, if you have not subscribed, help me grow my channel. Don't just watch, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And until next time, bye.